Hi, I'm Sophie from Botanical Yarn. I thought I would create this video for Yarndale, seeing as though the physical event isn't going ahead. So I thought I would talk about a bit about my business and what I do, where my inspiration comes from. So hello. I'm based just on the outskirts of York, in a small little village, and I am a crazy plant lady. That is official. You may be able to see behind me quite a few plants. My background before dyeing yarn, I ran a very successful houseplant business. So many of you may have houseplants at home and enjoy growing, enjoy gardening. So yes, I now dye yarn, and my yarn is inspired by plants and some flowers. So most of my yarn is named very unusual names. Mostly I use the Latin names, so for poppies and different succulents. And that's why some of the names of my yarn are quite unusual. So usually I take inspiration from photos that I've either taken myself or plants I've seen myself. For example, one of my new colorways is called, forgotten the name now, Papava Roeus Amazing Grey, which is this beautiful grey poppy, and then it has speckles, I don't know if you can see there, speckles of sort of purple and mustard inside the nest of the poppy, which is really nice. Got my crochet hook ready. So yes, that's why that colourway is called that. So yes, that's what I do. So I dye to order all my yarn, which helps with the process of being a one lady business. So I have a 2-week order frame on my website from when you order a skein of yarn to it being dispatched. I also do other things, like I run a blanket make along group on Ravelry and Instagram. I have 2 subscriptions. So one of my loves is reading as well as plants. So I've developed a Botanical Yarn book club, which I then dye up either mini skeins or 100-gram skeins of either BFL or merino wool, inspired by the book covers of the book. So that's great fun, and we have sort of a Ravelry group and an Instagram group talking about the book and what people are going to make with the yarn. And oh, a fly went past there. Luckily we don't have the dog coming in on the video this time. She's fast asleep because she's been on a long walk today. So yeah, and what else do I want to tell you? So I also collaborate with my friend Sally, and we make project bags together. So as you can tell, a plant-based project bag. So there's one of my favourite prints, and then all the bags are fully lined and have space for lots of yarn, which is good. So yeah, I'm trying to think what else I can say. For Yarndale, I was really excited about the possibility of vending with Yarndale this year. It would have been my first Yarndale experience. And being so close to Skipton, well, an hour and a half away, it would be such an honour to be part of the show. But you know, COVID. So I'm really excited about the virtual festival and to see what other people are showing and doing demonstrations of. I suppose I should show you some yarn. That would be a good start. Here's a nice colour that I've got here. So this one's called, oh, it's back to front, Papava Oriental, which is a poppy. I'll put my crochet hook down now. And this colourway is Miss Piggy, which I quite like. But I've developed some nice colours to kind of go with them, and sort of a paler pink, so you can make a nice shawl out of those kind of colours. My main craft that I enjoy is knitting, but I also enjoy a bit of crochet. So I've started this crochet blanket along, which is good fun. So it's just sort of mindless granny stitches into a crochet blanket, which is nice to sit and do while watching TV. Also, I've collaborated with a few makers. So here's a shawl that I collaborated with Maddie Harvey. Her designs are really beautiful. This is one of her shawl designs. It's just a really beautiful shawl with some lace design and has a beautiful end. So what I really like about collaborating with other makers is that you could, when somebody buys a kit for the shawl, they're also supporting the designer as well as the dyer of the yarn. And I've got various different kits online. So yeah. For Yarndale, I will be offering a discount, which will be available on my Instagram account, so you can have a look on there. So my Instagram is @Botanical Yarn, and my website is www.botanicalyarn.com. I also sell a few different notions on my website, from stitch markers to enamel pins. Trying to think, some nice ones from America. This is a brand called Shelly Can. And I like a few stickers as well. So yarn is cheaper than therapy, which I think is very apt. And here's another good one. If I sit, I knit. Oh, it's back to front there. Sorry about that. But yeah, here's a cowl that I designed. I put yarn together with a friend who's in Finland. And Sarah's designed this beautiful cowl, which is called the Evie cowl. My tension is a little bit off here, so it's slightly larger, but it's held one skein of fingering and one skein of mohair. So that's a lovely sort of cowl colourway there. So I've got kits on the website for those. And I will be launching a colourway for Yarndale, which will be exclusive and on my Instagram and available then. You can see there's quite a few plants around if I move you around a bit. Some more yarn, some more project bags, some more plants, and then more plants behind me. So yeah, plants are my thing. That's, oh, camera's falling now, that's never good. Whoa. There we go, we're stable now. So yes, thank you all for listening. My name's Sophie and I'm from botanicalярn.com. Thanks everyone. Bye.